Did you know that leaving your cat alone could have serious consequences if you don't take the proper precautions? Many owners make common mistakes that put their feline's health and well-being at risk. In this video, you'll discover the 12 crucial mistakes you should avoid to ensure your cat is happy and safe in your absence. Stay with us until the end to learn how to avoid mistakes that could endanger your cat's safety. Don't risk their well-being due to lack of preparation. Let's begin. 1. Boredom. Imagine being stuck in an empty room with nothing to do. No windows, no entertainment, time goes by slowly. That's what your cat might feel when you leave him home alone with no stimulation. Although independent, cats need challenges and activities to stay happy. Without this, they can become destructive or anxious. To prevent this, provide interactive toys and puzzle feeders that keep his mind active and his body moving. Every toy is an opportunity for your cat to have fun and stay healthy. Don't let him get bored in your absence. Next time you go out, leave toys that stimulate your cat. This way, you transform his alone time into an opportunity to stay active and happy. 2. Breakable objects. Think of your home as a space filled with valuable, fragile items. While they may seem safe, your cat's natural curiosity can put them at risk. Cats explore everything around them, and what is an ornament to you may be a tempting toy to them. If a glass or porcelain object falls and breaks, not only could you lose a valuable item, but the shards can be dangerous to your cat. To protect both your feline and your belongings, it's important to place these items high up or inside closed cabinets. This way, you ensure a safe environment for your cat while keeping your home intact. This way, you can enjoy the peace of mind of knowing that your cat is safe and your home is still intact. 3. Insufficient water. Think about the importance of water to life. Just as we need to constantly hydrate ourselves, your cat also requires continuous access to fresh water to stay healthy and avoid health problems. When you leave the house, make sure your cat has more than one water bowl available. Cats, as meticulous explorers, can be selective about their water sources. They may not like one bowl as much as the other, or they may simply prefer a specific place to drink. Also, accidents can happen. A bowl can tip over or overflow without you realizing it. Imagine your cat's concern when they discover that their only source of water has disappeared. To avoid this scenario, place several water bowls in different places around the house. That way, even if one is knocked over, your cat will always have access to clean, fresh water. Dehydration can be dangerous and can lead to serious health problems. Before you leave for a few hours, check that your cat has enough options to stay hydrated and healthy. Your feline will thank you with its well-being and happiness. 4. Running out of food. Consider the importance of regular feeding for well-being. Just as every meal is vital on an expedition, your cat also depends on a constant supply of food. Not having enough food can lead to anxiety and affect their health. Our felines, like us, need a consistent and adequate diet to stay healthy. Going without food for a long period of time can lead to serious problems, such as fatty liver disease. This risk is real and can quickly affect them if they don't get the nutrition they need. In addition, cats can be very sensitive to changes. If their food goes stale or if they are stressed by your absence, they might stop eating. Imagine your cat's anxiety when they find their bowl empty and without fresh options. This situation can have serious effects on their health and well-being. To avoid these problems, make sure your cat has enough food available before you leave. Consider hiring a cat sitter if your absence will be prolonged. A sitter will not only replenish food, but will also keep your cat in a familiar, less stressful environment, awaiting your return. 5. Elastic bands and hair ties. Imagine finding a shiny toy when you're bored and can't resist it. This is how cats see elastic bands and hair ties. Although they seem harmless, they can be a real danger to them. These tiny items, which often seem simple and unimportant, can become a dangerous trap for your feline. Elastic bands and hair ties may seem like fun toys, but if your cat happens to swallow them, the result can be a serious intestinal obstruction that could require urgent surgery to fix. Imagine the suffering and danger your cat could face if it ingests one of these objects. Intestinal obstruction is painful and can be fatal without immediate treatment. Before leaving your cat home alone, store elastic bands, rubber bands, yarn, ribbons and cords in a safe place. This way, you can rest easy knowing that your cat is safe and enjoying its time without risk. 6. Extreme temperatures. Imagine being in a house where the temperature changes drastically, from freezing cold to scorching hot. This is how your cat feels in a similar environment. Although they tolerate variations, extremes in temperature can affect them. When you leave your cat alone, make sure to maintain a comfortable temperature. A cold home can cause hypothermia, while a warm one can cause heat stroke. Adjust the thermostat and make sure that windows, heating and air conditioning are in good working order so that your cat is safe and comfortable while you are away. Before you leave, adjust the thermostat and make sure that windows, heating and air conditioning are in good working order. This way, your cat will enjoy a pleasant and safe environment while you are away. 7. Electric cords. Imagine being in a world full of tempting and playful objects, where everything seems to invite you to play but can hide dangers. This is how your cat sees the world, where everything long and thin can seem like a game. Strings and feathers can be fascinating to your feline, but seemingly harmless toys can become dangerous traps if your cat starts treating any long, thin object as a toy. Electrical cords and chargers, for example, may seem fascinating to a curious cat, but if your cat decides to chew on them, they may face serious risks, such as electric shock or internal damage. Imagine the worry of seeing your cat chewing on an electrical cord. To avoid this risk, hide cords and chargers, use cord protectors, and keep them out of reach. Before leaving the house, do a quick check to make sure all dangerous cords are well hidden. This way, you can keep your cat safe from possible accidents and enjoy your time outside with the peace of mind of knowing that your feline is safe. 8. Open doors. Cats are explorers by nature, and they love to investigate every corner of their home. However, this can become a problem if a door accidentally closes behind them. Getting stuck in a closet or room can lead to significant stress and dehydration, and in extreme cases, may require an emergency visit to the vet. Imagine the stress your feline would feel upon discovering themselves trapped, without food or water, and with the anxiety of not being able to return to their safe place. Before leaving the house, make sure all doors are tightly closed or secured. Check for possible hiding places and areas where your cat could get trapped. Consider installing safety latches on doors to closets and rooms you don't want your cat to explore. This way, you can rest easy knowing your cat will be safe and enjoying their time at home without worry. 9. Windows and balconies. Imagine standing on a viewing platform with a stunning view, tempted to explore but at risk of falling. This is how your cat feels when discovering an open window or unprotected balcony. Cats, driven by curiosity, may see an open window or unsecured balcony as an irresistible invitation. However, these places present serious risks, such as accidental falls or escapes. To protect your cat, make sure all windows and sliding doors are secured with special guards. Check that there are no gaps through which he can escape and that balconies are closed or protected with safety nets. Before you go out, check and secure all possible exits, such as windows and balconies, so that your cat is safe. 10. Secure curtains and blinds. Curtain cords and mechanisms can become dangerous traps if your cat decides to play with them. An accidental snag or attempt to chew the cord could result in serious injury or even strangulation. Your feline's curiosity can put him at risk if these items are within reach of his curious little paws. To protect your cat, make sure all cords and mechanisms on curtains and blinds are out of reach. Use cord protectors to keep them safe and prevent your cat from interacting with them. If possible, opt for cordless curtain systems or mechanisms that are not accessible to your feline. 11. Set up an automatic feeder. The thought of your feline going hungry while you're away can be distressing. Fortunately, there's a simple solution that can ensure your cat gets their food on time, even when you're not home. An automatic feeder can be your perfect ally in keeping your cat well-fed and happy during your absence. This ingenious device allows you to schedule food delivery at regular intervals, ensuring your feline has access to their daily rations no matter how long you're away. These devices are easily set up to release precise portions at specific times, maintaining your cat's feeding routine. 12. Don't leave human food out. Leaving human food within reach of your feline may seem like a harmless little temptation, but in reality, it can be a dangerous trap. Many foods we enjoy can be toxic to cats, from chocolate and onions to bones and fats. What is a delicious snack for us can be a serious threat to their health for them. To protect your cat from these dangers, make sure to store all human food and leftovers in completely inaccessible places. Use airtight containers and place food in cupboards or pantries that your cat can't reach. Don't leave food on the counter or in visible places that might draw their attention. Before you leave the house, check your kitchen and other places where your cat might find temptations. If you want to know what human foods can cats eat and discover healthy options for your feline, don't miss the video that appears on the screen. Human foods that are really good for cats, where you will discover everything you need to know about the subject. Now that you know what mistakes to avoid to keep your cat safe and happy, we want to know your opinion. What precautions do you take when leaving your feline alone? Leave us your comments and share your experiences. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss our next tips. Thanks for being with us and see you in the next video.